Hello, this is Bill.
And this is Ray.
And welcome everybody to the annual New Year's Float Parade.
Yes, and we're really excited to be this year's host, aren't we, Bill?
Oh yes, I'm so excited, Ray. I'm so excited. My nipples are hard.
What? No. They're probably hard because it's 30 degrees out here.
Oh, yeah, that would be the case. Yeah, it's true. It's pretty cold out here. I see you've got your scarf and you got your earmuffs on.
What? I can't hear you with these earmuffs on.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I've got my mug of hot cocoa with my marshmallows right here, and most importantly, I've got my heated underwear on.
Oh, yes, it's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Ray, are you ready to see some award-winning floats this year?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry if I don't sound so enthused.
You're not expecting anything that's gonna knock your socks off this year, huh?
I hope something's gonna knock my socks off better than last year, that's for sure.
Well, listen, for all you listeners out there who aren't able to make it to this year's parade, Ray and I will be giving you our best play-by-play descriptions, right? Pretty much of the floats.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Hey, it looks like the parade is about to start.
Yes, it is. And as is the tradition here on the parade, the police motorcycles are coming down to clear the way for the parade floats. Although I was told that there was a problem getting the local police force to come out today. So instead, the police motorcade is being replaced by a large gang of Hell's Angels bikers. Do you see that?
Yeah, and they seem to be clearing the road in their own unique way.
Yeah, it looks like some of them might be trying to kind of just aim for some of the spectators on the side just to get them.
Oh, that's a tragedy. That's a tragedy.
Oh boy! Well, they're clearing the road.
Yeah,
they're clearing the road, and here now comes the first float of the day.
And Bill, some parades start off the display with a ceremonial giant turkey for Thanksgiving or rabbit for Easter. This year's first character is a cat.
Right. Here comes a giant pussy making its way down Main Street.
Yes, and it's quite colorful this year.
Oh, yeah. Mostly black with some white stripes, I see, yeah?
Yes, and there's some excellent detail on the float. For those at home, this float is a puss about, I'd say, 30 feet long?
Yeah.
With its arms stretch out in front, its hind legs up.
Oh, right. Sort of like in that, like it's stretching, getting that stretch in and a stretching position that cats seem to love to do. Looks like its outer covering is some kind of fake fur. It's quite furry, fluffy, like a bush.
Yes, it is rather hairy and appears to be anatomically correct.
Wait, what? And how do you know that? How can you tell how do you tell if a cat is male or female anyway?
In female cats, the anus and vulva openings are close together and look like the letter I.
What?
In a male cat, there are small testicles under the anus and the penis is below these.
All right, okay. Well, getting back to the parade.
And I've never owned a cat, so yeah.
You're amazing, the stuff you know.
Isn't it? And
here comes our second float. It's the Pottstown Senior High Marching Band.
Is it just me, or does it sound like they're slowing down?
Yeah. There's an awful lot of laughing going on out there, no?
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of the band is veering off to the sidelines. Yeah, and they're stopping at that hot dog vendor. Well, they seem to be loading up. They're buying up his food like mad.
Looks like he's putting out a sold-out sign now.
Guess they don't call them Pottstown for nothing. All right, here comes our next float.
Okay, it's funny, Ray, I thought they retired this float last year, but apparently not. Here it is, folks. It's the Shopping Bag Ladies Kickline Crew.
I remember last year there wasn't much kicking going on here, that's for sure.
No, they're getting kind of old, and it looks like all they're doing is just roaming the streets trying to pick up empty bottles.
Yeah, they're actually leading the way for the next float. Another vintage lot. It's the
right.
It's the All Men's Vagabond Troupe.
Oh, they're back here, huh? Yeah, I think they're back from that North American tour, I believe.
Well, they do get around, don't they? Hey, believe they finished up their stint at the shelters and soup kitchens just this past week.
Wow, amazing. All right, so what we got next? Yep, here we go. Here's our next float. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Spook Squad, the world-famous ghost hunters, right?
Yeah, well, it's odd. The hunters themselves are walking the street kind of in a rectangular shape.
Yeah,
I don't see the float,
that, yeah.
do you?
No. Oh, no, I can't. I don't see anything. I hear, like, ghostly... Like, I hear something, like...
Yeah, like lots of oohs and ahs.
It's strange, but it's interesting.
Yeah. Well,
boy.
so much for the ghost.
Yeah.
The ghost thing. Yeah, it truly is. Well, next up we have the Insomnia float, quite a popular float every year. Bill, maybe you can explain to the people at home what we're seeing here.
Sure, Ray. Well, I'll tell you, not sure why these volunteers would sign up for this float, but anyway, there's about 10 people, I'd say, up there. Well, it looks like it's a float made to look like a hospital with hospital medical beds, and they're laying down. It looks like they're trying to sleep. I really...
During a parade, yeah, and that's not an easy task,
Really?
Bill. Many of them have quite a few pillows over their heads, trying to shield their
Well,
ears.
that's what
This
I'd be
is
trying
just
to do. I don't get it, but I guess it's all part of the challenge. Good luck for them.
challenge. There's a challenge. Okay.
Who can
right.
try to sleep in this?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Not with all this noise, that's for sure.
No.
You wouldn't catch me on that
Uh-uh.
thing. No.
There's a big crowd
No.
out there.
Yeah. Oh, here comes a favorite with the crowd. It's the crying child float.
Oh yeah. Ray, you got to describe this one for the listeners.
All right. Well, basically, what you have here is a float with a giant playpen, and there's got to be at least I don't know, maybe 50 kids in there. Would you say, Bill?
Yeah, at least that. Sure, pretty much.
Yeah, and they're pretty much screaming and crying, as it looks like some of the spectators from the parade sidelines are actually starting to bring some of their screaming kids up and dropping them into the playpen.
That's getting quite a filled up float up there. It's becoming quite a scene. There's in fact, oh wow, looks like some of those kids are puking. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, yeah, and I can almost smell it from here.
Ooh.
I see that too, and I see some diaper changes. Quite a bit of diaper changes
smell
going
that.
on right now too.
Yeah.
No, that's not a good look.
No, it's a mess up there. Oof.
Yeah.
Quite a bit going on.
Yeah, I hope that. Oh, there it goes. Thankfully, it's gone and out of the
Thank
way.
God.
Oh boy. All right. Well. Now here comes one of your favorites, Bill. It's the chess float.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll let you describe this one because it's your favorite float.
Oh, sure. For those at home, what we have here is an actual chess match. It's actually already underway. We have the current American champion versus the current Russian champion up there. I've been told they've been playing for quite some time now, right, Ray?
Yeah, well, I understand that they were playing in a room and they pretty much just picked them right up with the tables and chairs and placed them right on top of the float and let them continue to play. And I swear to God, I don't even think they even noticed.
I hear they've been playing for about 18 hours straight at this point, and the American's playing the white, the Russian is playing black.
Wait a minute, shouldn't the Russian be white, like a white Russian?
There you
sorry.
go. Maybe that's already given some bad luck for the Americans because currently the Russian looks like he's got the upper hand, and he's put the American in a defensive position at this point.
my
Looks
goodness.
like right now. We'll have to come back to that later for an update.
Yeah. All right. Well, meanwhile, our next float is right behind them, and it is the NASA Secrets Projects float, it says.
Oh, yeah. I love this one, Ray. This is mysterious,
Yeah.
Don't you think? For you at home, what we're seeing is an object, I'd say maybe like 30 feet across, covered with a giant tarp, right?
Well, remember, this is a secret project, so I guess they want to keep it undercover. It looks saucer-shaped, wouldn't you say, Bill?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and you know what else? Is it just me, but it appears to be hovering just over the ground? I mean, I can't see any bottom to this float. It's just empty. You can't see any wheels.
I don't see anything under there. It's, you know, you know what? Maybe these science guys, they're into special effects. They could be pulling a magic act on us right now, you know? Could all be...
And what's that weird hum? You hear that sound?
Oh, yeah.
That weird hum. Yeah. Well,
good effect.
You know, speaking of those science guys, I got to say, they're quite good on this one. And in fact, it now seems, you know, it seems to be rising higher and higher and higher, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Oh, wow. It hurt my neck. Oh, look at this, Ray. Down on the ground, there's a military-style truck. They're running up along the float. You see that?
Yeah, I do. It looks like a bunch of soldiers are jumping out of their vehicle and they're scrambling over to the float. But the object just continues to go higher and higher.
Wow, this is a spectacular display of visual effects.
Really amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. What a show.
No, now it looks like the object is moving forward.
Yeah.
And it's hovering over the chest float.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And now is that this bright white light coming from the bottom of the object? You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, it's shining. It's blinding. It seems to be shining down on the chess players. Man, is it blinding.
Oh, what an effect. Wow. It looks like, you know what, that light, I don't know, but, the Russian player, it looks like he's being lifted right out of his chair and all, actually, and is being pulled up. You see that?
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, I can't see any wires or harnesses. These guys are good. Wow.
The Russian player and the object continue to go higher and higher, Ray. It's...
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Bill, I mean, they're really up there now. In fact, I almost can't see them anymore. Well, there they go.
Me either. Oh. Wow. All right, well, wow. Well, anyway, our next float's here.
Yeah, right.
Here's one of your favorites, Ray. This is the Indianapolis 500 pit stop float.
Yeah. Oh, man, I love this one. Let me describe this one for you folks at home.
You wish you were in this, weren't you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, you know what? Basically what we have here is a float that has a ramp going up the back end of the float up to a platform where you have a pit crew and then a ramp going down to the front of the float for the exit.
Right. So he enters on the back end and he exits out the front, right?
That's right. And here he comes now, car number 53, making his way through the parade.
Wow. Well, all the people liking this. They're cheering him on. Wow.
Yeah.
Some driving, man. He just missed that falafel stand.
Yeah, but he caught the hot dog stand. Well, right now, he's pulling up behind the float. He's matching his speed with the speed of the float so he can catch the ramp.
Oh, I get it. That makes sense. Yeah. I hear that he's currently in third place.
Yeah, and now he's pulling up the ramp. He's stopped. Oh, here comes the pit crew, and man, they're going into their routine.
Wow.
They are just rushing through, changing tires as we speak. They are...
Wow.
Yeah. It looks like they're checking the oil, Bill. Any other checks? The driver is now stepping out of the car, taking off his helmet.
Oh, okay. I guess that's normal. Hey, probably checking out his car, giving himself to stretch his legs. He doesn't have a lot of time out there, right? I mean...
no, that's right. You know, they're on a time limit.
Right,
here.
Gotcha. It looks like he's trying to hurry up. He doesn't want to lose his place.
Yeah, in this race. Okay, and it looks like the crew is done. He's getting back into the car.
Wow, the crowd's going wild.
And there he goes. Hopefully hasn't lost any position in the race.
No.
All right, it looks like he's trying to get around the crowd. He's doing a lot of dodging of some of the floats and bystanders. I think he just scared a lot of people today, that's for sure.
I think I just peed a little. Yeah, he just scared me.
Clean that up, would you? You don't want that to freeze. All right, and here it comes down Main Street. One of the main attractions, one of the big ones, might even be the top favorite here. It's the root beer float.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Does that look delicious
or what?
what?
Yeah. Oh, God.
For those at home, you got to see it, but what we see here is a giant glass Okay, with a big handle on the
handle.
side. It's about what, 8 feet round.
yeah.
It's filled with root beer all the way
Yeah.
up, and there's a giant scoop of ice cream right on top. It looks incredible.
Yeah. Well,
no?
thankfully it's so cold out here that ice cream is not melting, and I got to tell you, boy,
This wouldn't work well in a summer parade. That's
I
for
just
sure.
wish I had a giant straw. And hey, Bill, how about that foamy head? Huh? How about that?
Oh, you're talking about that foam here. Oh, yeah, that foam and whipped cream is huge chocolate chips. Now it looks like there's a crowd that's moving up to the float. They've come off the sidelines as it's traveling. And just like you said, they're actually holding straws.
Oh my God, they have straws.
Yeah, they're climbing onto the float, Ray.
Oh my God.
What do you think what's going on here?
You know, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind going down there and doing that. I'll tell you that.
Oh, you want to get a little taste, huh? What are you, nuts?
Oh, they've got nuts too. Are they wet nuts?
I don't see any nuts except for these people.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Well, this year's display is a lot more toned down than the one they had last year. That was just this one's just a huge glass mug.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
last year,
just the glass mug really didn't cut it for me. You know, it just it didn't look delicious or
gotcha.
tempting. You know, and anyway,
Okay.
yeah, last year was definitely
this-
more ornate. I'll tell you, it was a little over the top. I think it was over the. I think it was over the top. Yeah.
this year's is sponsored by A&W. Last year was Mug.
That probably
if I
explains
recall.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
And it looks like there's a scuffle going on down there now, Bill. It looks like some of those people are trying to get on the glass. You
boy,
really
look at
can't
that.
climb up a slippery glass, you know.
No, they're getting. Oh yeah, it looks like they're trying to climb it, and they're all getting covered in ice cream and whipped
Oh
cream.
my God, it's
Ooh,
becoming
boy,
a
that's-
pretty sloppy, slippery mess. Actually, kind of reminds me of mud wrestling. Sure
Ooh.
do miss mud wrestling, you know, Bill.
I haven't seen that in a long time. No, I
was
that
actually
too.
very
Now
good at
the
mud wrestling, Bill. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Okay. The police are now going over there, Ray. See that? It looks like they're trying to pull some of the people away, and they can't seem to catch them.
Yeah, they're
anyway.
a little too slippery, Bill.
Oh, what a mess. Looks like the cops themselves are covered in it, too. Oh, it's one big free-for-all. Whoa,
Wow,
boy.
this is amazing. I just wish you people out there could see this. Oh, now
yeah.
here comes our next float. This is an unusual float. I don't think we had this float last year.
Oh, no, you're right. This is the library float, Ray.
Oh.
It's a group of patrons on a float. That's what we see.
Yes.
It's tables and chairs like you'd find in a library, pretty
Yeah,
much.
and they're up there reading.
That's what they're doing. Now we're being told, we're being directed to remain quiet as the float passes by. So I guess we'll just have to whisper.
Yes,
you know,
as they go by, everyone is being asked to remain quiet.
I mean, I don't know what else we're supposed to do, you know. This has gotten awfully weird. I mean, the whole crowd has gotten quiet now.
That librarian's
as they're
pretty
passing
sexy,
by.
don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, with her hair up like that and the glasses and
That's the typical librarian look, you know. You just hey, Ray. Now I think about it, this might be a good time for you to go turn in your late library books you have.
well,
You can't go catch them, huh? All right, we got to cover this. All right, they're gone now.
Yeah.
All right, we can get back to
Okay.
normal, Ray. Whew, now here's our next float. This is talk about unusual, Ray. This is the float of the Great Pharaoh.
that's right. And what you have here is an actual pharaoh, and he's not an actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's an actual pharaoh.
How?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
wow. I mean,
Yeah. Probably from Egypt would be
he's,
my guess. Egypt, you think, Bill? Egypt, hometown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And what we're seeing here, he's being carried on what looks like it's like an they call it a litter. It's an open.
It's a giant
It's
bed.
like an open.
It looks like
Yeah,
it's just
it's an open bedroom.
Like a giant bed. And
It's
what are
called,
they? A litter?
Yeah, it's a type of wheelless, large, human-powered transport. You see that?
Well, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. This one looks rather heavy. Probably made of stone, would you say? Does that look like stone to you? I'll tell you what, it's got to weigh several thousand pounds. And this, this particular,
more than a car.
At least, and
like a truck.
And this particular one is being carried by about 15 to 20 carriers, who look very old, if you ask me.
Yeah, they are pretty old. They look as old as the ancient Egyptians, I think.
Yeah.
They're walking on the streets, no shoes. It's got to be pretty tough on these old guys.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. This one gets points for authenticity. I got to tell you, really does. I'm really amazed at what went into this float. I'll tell you what. To make matters worse, though, there looks to be a taskmaster behind the back. And he's cracking a whip at the bearers as they carry the pharaoh. Wow, this is really authentic, Bill. I gotta say,
it's tough to watch.
Yeah.
What a sight!
Okay, and
boy,
there it goes.
Alrighty. Wow.
I hope
authentic.
hope they're paying those guys well. That's all I can say. And I'll tell you what, being out there with nothing but some old dirty shorts on and 30-degree weather, I tell you, those are troopers. Those guys are troopers. I'll tell you what.
Wow.
All right. Well, up next is the H.A. Keller School for the Hearing Challenged Band.
Oh yeah. I can't really tell what song they're performing, right? How about you?
It's quite difficult, Bill. They seem to be able to sing. It's almost as if you got 6 different songs being played at the same time.
Okay, I guess they're doing the best they can.
I guess so.
Doing the best they can. Wow.
All right, and it's almost gone, and I can't even make out a single song out of that mess, Bill, I got to tell you.
I have no idea. No clue what that was.
All right, and our next procession is a late entry. It's an a cappella group that calls themselves the Blue Bucks Band.
The Blue Bucks Band.
That's correct. Yes,
Really?
This group of about 25 men are performing some kind of monotone singing, but I really can't make it out. Can you?
No, I know. I don't know much about these guys. What do we know about them? Who are these guys? Do they have a purpose?
I don't know. Apparently, it says here on the copy we've given, they're all about spreading love and peace, equality, religious freedom, and philanthropy.
Well, really? Well, they sure have unusual costumes.
Yes.
No?
Folks at home, what you're seeing here is what's called the ceremonial look. It looks like a long white robe with a pointy white hat that seems to be covering their faces with small cutouts for their eyes.
Huh. Oh, yeah, I swear I've seen this look before. What's their names again?
The Blue Bucks Band.
Blue Bucks Band.
Now, don't think about it too much. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's with the large wooden crosses that they're carrying?
Oh, right. This is part of their fight for religious freedom.
Really? Why do they cover their faces?
They're really shy.
Oh, really? Ray, I'm not so sure about this.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those guys is trying to use a lighter to light up one of those crosses.
Really?
Yeah. It looks like, it looks like the wind, and because it's cold out there, it's giving him trouble. It looks like he's not able to do it. Are you sure these guys who say who they are?
Hey, listen,
are you sure these guys?
I think so. I don't know. All I know is that's what it says on the copy. And
okay.
Yeah.
Well. All right. Well. Okay. Well, Ray, I know you can really appreciate this next float. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the boxing float.
Yes, that's right, Bill. Right here is what we're calling the boxing float, and what you can't see at home, folks, is it's an actual boxing ring with regulation ropes and a referee.
That's right. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We have one professional boxer up there and one guy that they picked out of the crowd.
Oh boy, it's going to be interesting. So Ray's going to give us the play-by-play on this.
Yeah, well, they're getting into the ring,
Yes.
and would you like to introduce them, Bill?
Yes, I will introduce our two fighters here. In the left corner, we have our champion weighing 250 pounds with red trunks. Give it up for Hugo Haynes.
I didn't hear the crowd roar. I don't think they like him too much.
Oh, and in our other corner, the challenger coming in at 170 pounds with the blue trunks. Let's hear it for this poor guy, Dudley Clodpole.
And again, the crowd is just very subdued. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a bloodbath. You got this guy here, Haynes. He looks like he probably eats raw meat for dinner. All right.
I think we're waiting for the bell.
All right. All right, and Haynes comes out of his corner, raring to go. He's chasing after Clodpole. Clodpole is he's kind of ducking, and there's Haynes throws a wild right that misses. Clodpole is
lucky.
Yeah, lucky's a good word. Yeah, lucky. Haynes is he's going in. Oh, a couple of body shots. Clodpole looks like he doesn't look good. He's grimacing. He's rubbing his stomach there. He's running around the ring trying to get out of Haynes' way. Haynes is coming. Oh, Haynes coming in. Oh, ow! Couple of headshots there, and here comes a wild uppercut. And oh my God! Clodpole's head has come off his body and it is now rolling off of the boxing floor.
Oh my God!
And wait a minute, it's rolling. It just rolled onto the float that's up next, and it's the bowling float.
Oh, the bowling float.
It's rolled onto the bowling float, folks, and the paramedics are rushing to the scene. It looks like right now one of the bowlers is about to bowl on that float.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and it looks like Clodpole's head has bounced right up onto the float.
Oh my God!
The head is going down the. It's going down the alley, headed for the pins. And it's a strike. Unbelievable, people.
Oh my God!
It's a strike.
Wow.
Yeah. And it looks like poor Clodpole's body is just kind of shaking a little bit. And
you think?
And there goes the boxing float. It's gone.
Oh boy, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's our next float, Ray. This one's rather incredible. I mean, look at the detail on this one, huh?
Oh, yeah. This is like a model that I used to make as a kid. This thing's amazing.
Wow.
I wish these people could see this one. What we're seeing is built to, I don't know, I guess maybe 1/16th scale of an aircraft carrier,
Wow.
an actual military aircraft carrier. I mean, this thing is big.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty much almost the size of the street in the width, and I don't know, Ray, it's got to be like over 150 feet long.
Yeah, this is by far the longest float in this parade so far.
Yeah.
And great detail too. And you know, the top has that area where you could actually land one of those jets on it. You know?
Oh yeah, it's it's funny you said that. I just in the background over there, it looks like heading towards the main street here. It looks like there's a small prop plane.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Ray, it looks like he's having some trouble up there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it doesn't sound good either. Yeah, he seems to be aiming himself towards the parade. Oh my.
Oh wow. Yeah. He's heading right for the floats. I think he's gonna try and land on the runway of the aircraft carrier. Oh my God!
I don't know if he's gonna make it, Bill.
Oh, I hope he's gonna make it. Oh.
Well, I'll tell you what, and it looks like he's got this. This is incredible, people.
Wow. Oh man,
he's landed it, folks, right on top of the aircraft.
Amazing.
Wow. And the crowd is growing wild here. The applause. Some women have fainted. Oh my God, this is just amazing. He's incredible. It looks like he's getting out now. He's waving to the crowd.
Oh, wow.
This is amazing.
Good thing that float was there just at the right time. You know?
Absolutely. I tell you what, I can't imagine what would have happened if it wasn't there, Bill.
Ooh, that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. You know what? I could use a stiff drink after that.
Well, we've got one better than that, Bill, because here comes the Good Humor Ice Cream Man float.
Oh man! Oh yeah, that's right. Here we go. It's folks. It's an actual ice cream truck. That's it kind of looks like a float. He's pulling right in there.
Yeah, the float, it has stopped now, and it's beginning to attract a pretty large crowd, would you say?
Oh yeah, it's he's got people coming from all sides coming up there. He's taking orders. He looks like he's getting pretty overwhelmed by this crowd.
Yeah. I tell you what, I could go for a toasted almond right now. Hey, you know what, Bill? You know what I always wondered?
Yeah.
You know, there's this tiny little door in the back of that truck, right?
Right.
And he opens the door and he sticks his arm in there. And without looking, he feels around and he pulls out exactly what you order, like a magic trick.
Amazing talent.
It's incredible. I mean, I don't understand how he does this. Okay,
I don't know.
You know, as a kid, the guy used to come around, you know, our neighborhood and do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And
amazing.
Always amazing to me. Yeah.
Well, he's basically brought this parade to a grinding halt.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
It looks like the floats behind him, they're starting to back up, and some of them are starting to honk their horns here. They don't look happy.
No, I think some people are coming over to him. I think they're going to try and get him to keep moving. I think they're kind of pissed. He's pretty much stopped everything. It's becoming a mess down there.
Yeah.
We're going to have to skip on our ice cream, right?
Yeah, all right, okay.
Well, okay, here comes our next float, folks. This is a float you don't see every day, huh?
Yeah. This is the poop float. That's right. There's a big, square, flat float with an apparatus up there.
Yeah. It's very white, you know?
Yeah.
Not Barry White. I meant it's very white. Everything's...
I used to like Barry White, you know. Poor guy. Yeah.
There's a guy, another poor guy. This is a poor unfortunate guy up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was, picked or he volunteered, but he's up there basically sitting on the toilet, and he's trying to take a dump. And he's definitely mic'd, Ray.
Oh, yeah. This is in really bad taste, I have to say. And what's even worse is we can hear him, and it sounds like he's trying to pinch a loaf. Yeah.
Well, what else should be doing up there?
Yeah.
He's having a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thank God it's passing.
Yeah, thank goodness. Well, something's passing. Probably a kidney stone with the way he was screaming. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I
Here's
wonder
our next float.
who do you think sponsored that float there, Bill? Pepto-Bismol or Roto-Rooter?
Either one would have worked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, I was working up a sweat.
Yeah.
All right. Here's our next float. This one's always a big hit with the kids, Ray. This is the Piñata float, right?
Oh, yes. The entire float is one big giant piñata in the shape of what is an ass.
Oh, a donkey. Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think I was talking about? You?
Just two big cheeks.
Okay. Yeah.
It looks like a lot of the kids up there. They're letting a lot of kids go up there, and they're taking a whack at the piñata. And traditionally, you know, they are blindfolded, which always makes it interesting. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Looks like there must be at least, I don't know, 15, 20 kids up there, Bill. And
at least.
You know, they're just whacking it at anything they can.
I don't think hardly any of them have really been hitting the piñata, Ray. It looks like they're just not really able to hit the flow with those blindfolds on. No,
yeah, no, they're doing a good job of whacking each other. That's for sure.
It looks like I think some kids just fell over, and these kids have been now they're actually they've gone away from just the float. I think a few spectators just got hit. Oh, and the police looks like some of those people have gotten hit on the sidelines. What the heck?
Yeah, now it looks like several of those kids have decided to remove. They've taken off their blindfolds, Bill, and they're whacking the hell out of the float.
There you
Finally.
go. Oh,
Finally.
jeez, Ray. Oh my,
Yeah.
Ray, they're destroying that thing.
Yeah. Candy's everywhere, Bill. It's going everywhere.
There's no float left. What the heck? Oh, Ray, they completely flattened it. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gone.
Whew.
Yeah, there's no
Wow.
more float. It
boy.
looks like it's just basically it's just the bottom end of a car now. That's all that they
Wow.
they drove that
Oh
thing.
man, that's gonna take a while to clean up that mess.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Whew, boy.
All
All
right.
right, here's our
What-
next float coming, Ray. This is a float that's inspired by a certain attraction down in a theme park in Florida. If you can guess that. It's a Small World float, right?
Oh, that means it's time for me to go. No. All right, I'll stick it out, Bill. All right. Basically, what we have here is a pretty large float with what appears to be about 40 kids.
Yeah.
I know, boys and girls, right?
Yeah, that looks like that. The young kids are like, what, 7, 8 years old. Each
I'd
one
say.
is supposed to be a different nation. They got little name tags on them. You see that, Liz?
Yeah. It's a whole League of Nations up there, Bill.
boy.
They're
Yeah.
all here to promote world cooperation and peace.
Isn't that nice? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, togetherness, anti-racism.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Oh, what?
Uh-oh. It seems like there's a little bit of a problem up there, Bill. It looks like
yeah.
there might be some infighting going on. It looks like North Korea and South Korea kids are fighting now.
Oh, jeez. Oh, an American is getting in there. Now they're all fighting, the three of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
boy.
it looks like the Russians and the British are going at it, Bill.
Oh,
Oh my God! And look at Egypt and Israel. Oh my gosh!
Oh, no.
They're pointing
Palestinians
missiles at
in
each
there.
other.
Oh, my God. These kids, what are they doing up there?
And all the while, that song that goes on and on. It just want to choke somebody.
Thank God it's passing.
Okay.
Boy,
All right.
Ray,
All
we
right.
could sure
Man.
use some calmness after that last spout, huh?
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
That's right.
You know what? Oh, what could be more calming than here it is? The restaurant float. Look at that.
That's
huh?
right, Bill. It's an actual restaurant up there on
Amazing.
a float. It's a big rectangular open-air restaurant with a lot of couples sitting at multiple tables. I'll tell you what, it has great atmosphere.
Oh, it's out in the air. I mean, how could it not have that atmosphere?
Yeah.
I'd say there's a three-piece band up there, right? With candles,
Yeah.
fresh flowers. I
Yeah.
mean, it's cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, most of those couples, they're wearing parkas. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, there's a number of waitstaff people trying to take orders. I don't know. I'm getting hungry. How about you?
yeah, me too. We should go check out that menu, huh?
Yeah, well, maybe. I'll tell you
there's
what,
a-
Bill. It must be hard for those waiters and waitresses to navigate on a moving float. You know, while trying
yeah.
to carry those large
Oh,
trays
yeah,
of
you're
food.
right. That can't be easy. In fact, oh, look at that waiter, Ray. You see him? He's having some trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's about to lose his balance.
Oh,
No?
he's about to fall. Yep. Oh, he just fell on that couple, dropping a 5-course meal all over them.
Oh, that's sad.
What a waste of food.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Here comes our next float, or should I say floats, Ray? And this was technically they're not floats either, folks.
That's right, Bill. What we're seeing here is 2 full-sized robot vehicles,
Yep.
and you know what that means.
Yeah, it's time for bot car battle.
And the crowd roars. Well, maybe not. All right. That's right. I'm sorry. My copy is. I can't. My eyes are tearing because it's so cold out here. Bot car battle. There you
Right.
go. Where 2 full-sized robot-controlled cars will fight each other until only one survives.
Oh, boy.
Right here on Main Street.
Ooh, wow, this is fun. The crowd is now going wild. Listen to them.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
exciting. What we have is, for those at home, we've got 2 participants, each one on opposite sides of the street with remote controllers in their hands, controlling their vehicles, right?
That's right, Bill. Our challenger, Dave, controlling the red car named Jack Reacher.
Nice.
That's funny. Yeah, is getting ready to go up against our champion, Johnny, controlling his robot car. What do you say? These kids, they're about 15, 16 years old?
Yeah, they love this.
Yeah.
They live for this stuff, these guys.
Yeah,
They live for
they're
this
definitely
stuff.
smarter than we are, that's for sure. Anyway,
Yes.
the unbeatable and sinister vehicle that he calls the Iron Gripper, and that
Ooh.
will be Johnny controlling the Iron Gripper.
Oh my, the Iron Gripper. I can't contain myself.
Yeah, well, keep whatever you got going on over on your side. Well, you better, because
It's the cold.
they're ready to start. As
right.
they say on TV, let the games commence.
Yeah, all right. Woo. Okay, oh, here we go. Starting out, it looks like the champion, Iron Gripper, is making his first move.
Yeah, well, he just rammed the broadside into the side of Jack Reacher, temporarily tipping him on all four wheels. I didn't think that'd be possible with something that low. Now the Reacher car has swerved to the side,
I see.
just missing a line of pedestrians. Wow, that was close.
Wow. Yeah, those spectators just jumped out of the way, like just in time. Oh, man. Okay, well, now it seems like the Jack Reacher car is returning the favor, and he's smashing hard right into the side of the Iron Gripper.
Yeah,
Boy.
wow, what a hit.
Oh.
Looks like he took a chunk out of the champion.
Oh.
The crowd's loving it.
Oh, man, that car. Wow. But can these handle this damage?
I guess. I mean, we're watching it right here in real time. They're still buzzing around.
Wow.
But now they're both going back and forth, pounding each other's sides.
Oh.
What's this? It looks like the champion is slowing down.
Oh, wow, you're right. Oh, maybe those hits were too much for him, Ray.
Well, he has now pulled behind Jack Reacher. He could be in trouble.
Oh, wow. Hey, Jack Reacher's gotten in front of him now. I don't know, Ray. I think this champion's losing his edge.
Yeah, could be. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow, the Iron Gripper is now flooring it, and bam, he's just smashed into the back of the Reacher car.
Wow.
He's taken out the whole rear end of the car, folks.
Oh, wow. Jack Reacher's rear end is gone, folks. Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you saw the movie, he really didn't have much of a rear end anyway. Hey, now the Reacher car is accelerating, and looks like he's trying to get way ahead of the champion. He's going real fast now.
Oh, he sure is, Ray. What is he up to?
Oh, look at this. The Jack Reacher has just pulled a 180, and now he's heading back straight for the Iron Gripper.
Oh my. This is suddenly become a game of chicken, Ray. What the
Yeah,
heck?
and they're not swerving either, Bill. Looks like neither of them is giving in.
This isn't going to end well. I can't watch.
Yes, Iron Gripper and Jack Reacher are about to hit. Oh my God, they just hit head on.
Ray, they're not moving.
Yeah. Oh, their wheels are still spinning though, but they're just sitting there.
They're just. Oh wow. Now the two contestants, Dave and Johnny, they're running over to their vehicles. You see this? I see them both
Yeah.
trying to get to their, but
And
they're
they
trying to
don't
get their
look happy.
remotes to do something. Nothing's happening.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
they don't look happy. Oh, now
No.
Dave has just pushed. He's just pushed Johnny. And now it looks like Johnny didn't like that, and now he's dropped his remote and has just tackled Dave to the ground.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh, man. Oh, now the police are stepping in. They're going to break it up. Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like a game of Rock'em Sock'em Robots at this point. Oh, how apropos.
Yeah.
Look, they're pulling the boys off of each other now. They're dragging them to the side of the street.
Oh, man. Oh, what is that now? Is that a bulldozer, Ray?
Yeah, it looks like a bulldozer. Yeah,
Oh.
yes, it is.
Oh.
It's pushing both vehicles, or what's left of them, off the road now.
Wow, man. Damn. There's pieces of car everywhere, Ray. This is a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And here comes a cleaning crew, and they're sweeping the rest to the side.
Oh,
Well,
all
so
right.
much for our champion.
Yeah.
No winners here today, folks.
No, it's pretty much, I guess it's a tie. Oh, wow. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh, well. Well, now here's our next float,
Okay.
and boy, is this one huge. Here we have an authentic-looking pirate ship,
Oh,
folks.
this-
Black sails and all.
That's cool.
it's probably one quarter scale, I'd say.
Yeah, it's huge, Ray. You're right. And it's incredible. The most incredible thing to me is that it's built inside a giant, and I mean huge, glass bottle with a cork and all. Right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
how did they do that?
you know, making those small ones must be something, but getting something this big inside that bottle, I tell you what, it looks like they've got some kind of performers inside inside that bottle, acting like they're pirates. Would you say?
Oh yeah, I see them, right? They look really authentic.
Yeah, great costumes. Yeah, they look excellent.
Oh yeah, it looks like some of them actually might be having. Oh, look like they're having trouble, Ray. You see that?
Oh yeah. Oh, some of them looks like they're pounding on the glass. You know, I think that cork might have cut off their air supply, Bill.
Oh my! You think?
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Now a couple of them are trying to turn the cannon. To aim at the glass.
Oh, they're getting desperate, Ray. I think they got to get out of there. This is becoming pretty troubling.
Yeah. Well, all right. Moving right along. Here comes our
well,
next float.
Okay. Here's our next float, folks. This is the texting float, sponsored this year by Starbucks.
Makes perfect sense. Yes, and for those at home, we have a float here set up like the inside of a cafe with several 20-somethings
Of course.
sitting at random tables, and they're just texting away.
Yeah, they sure are. I don't even think they can even hear us, Ray, or hear the crowd. They are like zoned into their phones. You know?
Yeah. I mean, really, what the hell could they be texting that's so important to Earth? That's earth-shattering. Really.
I don't know. You got me. What the hell? Well, there they go.
And there they go. There they go. Not one of them looked up from their phones. It's
Not
just
for
pathetic, folks.
I don't think it blinked.
Just with them.
Wow.
Silent, not a sound. An atom bomb could have gone off and they'd still be in their phones. I'll tell you, it says a lot about our society.
Oh, we're in trouble.
And anyway, now on to our next float. And here we have some really talented teens. Give it up for the all-girl Rittenhouse Junior High School cheerleaders.
Oh, yes. These. Wait, you said all-girl? Aren't cheerleaders usually all girls?
No, not these days.
Oh, gotcha. All right, yeah, equal rights. Yep.
Yeah, these girls, and I use the term loosely, are the current state champs, and they've been working on some new moves all week.
Yeah, they look at them, man. They're really in sync, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Wow. And it looks like they're leading the way for what is the Pansy Kid, that's K-I-D-D, the Pansy Kid Middle School Recumbent Bike Troop. There's a tongue twister. Whew.
Yeah.
How about it for these talented middle school guys, huh? They built their own recumbent vehicles.
Yes, and they are really low to the ground, some of them.
Yeah, you're right, Ray. That's yeah. Wow, look at that. Like several of them are trying to catch up to the cheerleaders, and it looks like they're trying to get a little closer look there.
Yeah, I see that. It looks like one of them is driving his bike right under one of the cheerleaders. That's just not right.
No, and it looks like she's not having it either. She's just pushed that little pervert off his bike.
Well, good for her.
Now it looks like the Pansy Kid middle schooler is crying.
Instant justice, folks.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
And there it goes. All right. And here comes another float.
All right.
This is the Great Bear Clothing Drive float.
The Great Bear Clothing Drive float, you say?
That's what my copy says. Apparently, they're part of a local charity, and what you see here is a large rectangular float with several clothing bins on it.
Oh, right. There's several people that are walking around on the outside of the float. Some of them have actually removed their jackets I guess it's a good faith gesture, and they're throwing them into the bins. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, well, that may be so, but I'll tell you what, it's quite cold out here, and I think hypothermia is going to get the better of them, but it looks like now they're moving
sometimes
out.
you get in the moment, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Really. Some of them are now moving out to the spectators on the sides, and looks like they're trying to get some of them to donate their coats and jackets as well. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, several of them have now taken their jackets and they've thrown them onto the floats, onto the bins.
Yes,
look at that.
yes, they have.
Ray, now it seems like some of those people. Wait, am I seeing this right?
Uh-oh.
Some of these people actually taking off their shirts and throwing them into the bins.
Get the kids out of here.
Some of them are taking off their pants.
Oh, yeah, this is some gesture. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, let's get the kids out of here, please. Parents, take your kids and get them out of here.
I think we might have read this float's name wrong, Ray.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it says Great Bear, B-E-A-R. I think it was Great Bear, B-A-R-E.
Oh, that's
charity.
my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's a bit of a difference between a big, black, hairy bear and
yeah. Well, you're usually into charity. I mean, I'm surprised. You know, are you having second thoughts about this now? You know,
yeah,
maybe.
I don't know. I'll tell you what, though, those bins are really filling up. You know, I'm thinking of going down there and donating something. Be right back.
Oh, wait. Wait, really? You're gonna go down there? Oh, Ray, where you going? Ray? Okay, folks. Well, Ray's really gone down there. He's down by the float. I'm guessing he's probably going to throw his scarf in there or something. And no, he's donating his jacket. And you know, as cold as it is, wait a minute. He's taking off his shirt, and now he's taking off his pants. He's thrown them in. There he goes. I hope he sure stops at that. Please, God, let him stop there. Yeah. Okay. Whew. All right, he's coming back up here. All right, here he comes. All right.
Oh, that was rather freeing. Oh,
talk about spur of the moment, boy.
Yeah.
Now you're freezing, aren't you? Okay. Well,
yeah.
What can I say, Ray? I guess the whole charity thing got to you. You're down to your underwear.
Yeah, and it's pretty cold out here, folks.
Well,
I've got
you didn't think
goosebumps
about
on
that,
my I got goosebumps on my goosebumps, and yeah. And
wow.
My nipples are hard. For anybody who's interested.
You didn't think about that when you went
down. Are we almost done yet?
Yeah. You'll be glad to know that here comes our last float.
Oh, really?
Yes, folks. It's the Wellwood Zoological Float. It's basically a zoo on wheels. It's
okay. And then pardon me if I sound a little weird because I'm shivering. And for those at home, there's a rather large float with several cages on it. Boy, Bill, hey, my toes are blue. They've got all kinds of animals on that float.
We're going to have to get out of here quick. Yes, and they're all rescue animals, for those of you who don't know. They got a small bear, they've got a giraffe, they've got maybe a couple of cows, a couple of monkeys, there's a lion, what else is in there? A bull, it might be a tiger, some other things, I think.
Oh, and hey, look, Bill, I think one of those monkeys is trying to get out of his cage.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think he's figured out how to open the door.
Oh.
Yeah, there he goes.
Oh my God, Ray. Oh, he's opened up his cage. Oh.
Yeah, and now the monkeys are going over to the other cages. Oh, jeez, I'm going to stamp my feet a little bit here to try and get
Ray,
warm.
they've opened up the
now
cages.
They've opened up the cages.
Oh my God, Ray, this is horrible.
I can't believe it.
Ray, the animals have gotten free, folks. They're running among the people.
People are screaming. What a scene.
Oh, there's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh. Now here comes an ambulance float.
And just in time, I'm going to see if I can get a blanket because
yeah, you better go do that. Ray, I think that bull is coming straight for our stand, Ray.
I think you're right, Bill.
Well, goodbye, folks. Thanks for listening to New Year's Float Parade. We got to go right now.
Lexi, bye-bye.
I hope so, Ray. We better turn the mics off.